Welcome everyone to the first AWA Virtual Award Ceremony. If you're watching this online, you should know that for the last 12 years, we've been giving out awards face-to-face, normally associated with a dinner during the NADA conference. But due to COVID, due to NADA's decision to go virtual, we're doing the virtual awards as well. We have over 1,000 automotive professionals from the United States, Canada, Mexico, Amsterdam, Holland, Belgium, Italy. We have a great international audience. This broadcast is being live streamed on our private page for registered users. It's also being live streamed on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Periscope. And this is a great time to reflect on the excellence in automotive and the companies that we're going to recognize tonight. But let's take notice of a few announcements so you understand the opportunities not only for these awards, but in the coming days. So we have just a couple reminders for you. Number one, if you're an award winner, you will be receiving an email this evening with a press release packet, a link to your product review. We'll explain that in a minute. Also, some social media graphics. If you've registered for this event, everyone will also be getting an email where you can view all 35 plus video product reviews. If you're a dealer, an OEM, a venture capitalist, you'll have the ability in the comfort of your home or office to look at these product reviews, which are really the highlights of the product demos that we do each year. So normally and in the past, we had created a, encyclopedia, the Bible of automotive retail products. Over the past years, it's been 350 pages. Not only was it heavy to carry around, but we also realized that it limited the amount of dealers and OEMs and investors that could see these great products. So this year, the AWA team decided to create video reviews, and they'll be online all year. And this will allow the vendors who are award winners to share those videos with prospective clients and also allow the automotive community to see the great products that are on the market. Each product will have its own page. There are some companies that submitted multiple products. So each page on the brianpash.com website will be optimized for search. So also if consumers or dealers are looking for your products, most likely they'll find that product review and it will be a first-class video review. If you enjoy learning, you should know that Brian Pash Enterprises runs the two finest automotive conferences in the United States, and we have two live conferences coming up this year. Last year, both conferences had to be virtual, but in July, the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference, the 12th annual Digital Marketing Strategies Conference, will be back in the Napa Valley. We've been there every year since the inception, and dealers should know and register in advance because the conference in November will be back in Palm Beach for the Automotive Analytics and Attribution Summit. We have a really powerful event next month focused on digital retailing. I think the hottest product category this year has been digital retailing. And so we have a one-day event on March 17th where the biggest and brightest minds, the most creative folks, the most innovative dealers are getting together for one day, a virtual conference dedicated to simplifying modern retail. And so I want to encourage dealers, members of the OEM community, members of the investor community to register for this one-day event. And you can do that, of course, at brianpash.com. I put some highlights together. I'm really glad that Chip Perry, the president and CEO of A to Z Sync, will be talking about their viewpoint on how modern retailing should look. Really excited for the team at Dealer Inspire. Their online shopper product has been making some great innovations. And of course, Their keynote presentation should not be missed. Tim Cox always delivers high energy. He's a co-founder of CarNow, and he's going to ask the question, now what? Where do we go from here? What have we learned over the past few years, and what can we expect in the days and weeks ahead? I'm really excited for this panel. The CEO of Asbury, their marketing manager, and the team at Gubagoo are going to be talking about their strategy. You may have seen recent press releases about their ClickPath program, or Click Drive. Maybe I forgot the exact name. Click Lane. That's it. It's Click Lane. And we're going to be talking about what Asbury's doing to innovate as one of the largest public companies here in the United States. We're going to be talking about the evolution of digital retailing. We're going to talk about what a modern sales process looks like. Man, we have a lot of topics, including training and really how to make your dealership stand out online. And then I'm going to turn the tables at the end of the day and ask the question, do we have it wrong? Are the best products built from inside the dealership instead of outside in? We're going to be talking with dealers who've turned entrepreneur and tech-savvy software developers to create a modern retail experience. That's all on March 17th. And then don't forget to register for the July conference in the Napa Valley. Just want to encourage you, this is for dealers who really want advanced digital marketing strategies. So what are we waiting for? Let's get ready for our first award. If you've been following the news, yesterday we announced the Lighthouse Award winner. It's the only award that we announce in advance of the award ceremony. Why? Because we want all the fans and supporters of the Lighthouse winner to be present, and it's normally present in our awards ceremony at NADA. The good news about this year is our winner will have hundreds of people congratulating them. This year, we've selected George Nenny, the founder of Generations Digital, to receive the Lighthouse Award. Matter of fact, we shipped George the award. We do give out physical awards, and every winner gets a physical award. It arrived on his doorstep yesterday. So let's bring in George and just speak with him just a few moments about what this award means to him. George, welcome to the AWA Awards Ceremony, and congratulations on winning the Lighthouse Award.
Thank you, Brian. Thanks for having me, and I'm honored.
George, you've been in the automotive industry for a number of years. Recently, you created Generations Digital to help dealers applying your knowledge. You've published 2 books and a popular Chrome extension to help business owners with Google My Business. What motivated you to reinvent yourself and give back to the dealer community like you have, with a focus on education and service?
Sure. Well, when I left Dominion, I'd been there almost 24 years in total, and had done the big company thing for a lot of years, and really felt like I had lost connection with individual customers and dealers. And I wanted to build a business that would allow me to get back in touch with them. We did that. And thankfully, at the same time, my sister Suzanne retired from Miami University. She joined me and really helped me to be able to scale the business and get it to where it is now. But Brian, we're having a blast. I love it. We're in dealerships or in calls with dealerships every day, and just having the time of our life.
Well, George, we are so honored you join a very exclusive list of candidates who have been recognized for their commitment to education, their leadership, and really innovation in automotive retail. We have a number of clips from past winners. We're going to be making a compilation video and sharing that also this week, just to let more people know about this prestigious award. George, congratulations one more time, and thank you for your leadership and commitment to automotive retail.
Thank you again.
All right, George, you are free to go have a celebratory drink as we move forward in the AWA ceremony. And so let's head over to the next slide. And what I wanted to do is tell you that we have some breaking news. We have some breaking news, so let's go to the videotape.
Ciao a tutti, mi chiamo Carrie Pash e oggi ho l'onore di riconoscere il nostro primo destinatario internazionale del prestigioso premio di Vanguard. Questo premio riconosce un leader che ha dimostrato una passione per innovazione e un impegno per l'eccellenza nella vendita al dettaglio di automobili. Nel 2015 abbiamo premiato questa azienda con un premio di AWA e da quel momento, sotto la guida di Ivan Fila, SmileNet ha continuato a stupirci con i siti web e una tecnologia di vendita al dettaglio digitale di livello mondiale. Essere un imprenditore in Italia ha le sue sfide, soprattutto nel settore automobilistico, dove le grandi aziende dominano la tecnologia software. Oggi riconosciamo l'eccezionale tecnologia, leadership e il supporto che SmileNet offre ai concessionari in Italia. Congratulazioni a Ivan Fila e a tutta l'organizzazione SmileNet. Hi everyone, my name is Carrie Pash, and today I have the honor of recognizing our first international recipient of the prestigious Vanguard Award. This award recognizes a leader who has demonstrated a passion for innovation and a commitment to excellence in automotive retailing. In 2015, we awarded this company with an AWA award, and since then, under the leadership of Ivan Fila, SmileNet has continued to impress us with their world-class websites and digital retailing technology. Being an entrepreneur in Italy certainly has its challenges, especially in the automotive industry, where large companies dominate the software technology space. So today, we want to recognize the outstanding technology, leadership, and support that SmileNet offers dealers in Italy. Congratulations to Ivan Fila and the entire SmileNet organization.
Well, we are so excited let's just click over to that slide, and there we go. So we are so excited to recognize SmileNet with a Vanguard Award. We moved the Vanguard Award. There's 3 Vanguard Awards that are given each year. We decided to move that announcement up early because Italy is a 6-hour time difference from the East Coast. So it's after 10 o'clock. And so we want to congratulate Ivan Fila. And one more thing, we do have another award. And each year we review websites, not only those made in the US, but those that are submitted from anywhere in the world, Canada, Mexico, and Italy. And we are really excited once again to recognize SmileNet with the top European Union website platform. Ivan Fila and his team continue to push the envelope, what it means to have a modern retail experience on their websites. So for the team in Italy, it's time to open a glass of wine and celebrate, and then get to bed as we continue with the rest of our awards ceremony. So let's keep on moving with our US website category. The first winner this year is AutoFusion Websites. I was very impressed with the complete package that AutoFusion is developing each year. The AutoFusion team has continued to improve their products for dealers. Last year, AutoFusion was recognized with an AWA award. And as there are few choices today for auto dealers who are looking for a complete and comprehensive website experience should check out AutoFusion. So I want to congratulate the entire AutoFusion team. Also want to congratulate Fusion Zone with another AWA award. We first met Fusion Zone with the dynamic personality of Brett Sutherland and his passion being a dealer and then developing websites. And of course, their claim to fame has been one of the highest converting website platforms. And we know how important conversion is to dealers, along with their award-winning SEO. So once again, we recognize the team at Fusion Zone for a great website platform and a really important win. Now, this year, we decided to do something a little different, and we added some special categories in the US websites to recognize the outstanding efforts of website companies that you know. You may not know this one. NABDAT impressed our AWA review team and really came away with one of the best presentations this year. In fact, our team used the word innovative, creative, and thinking out of the box to describe the NABDAT platform. I think many dealers have not heard of NABDAT, and I want to encourage you that this is a company to watch. Remember, the AWA Awards found dealer fire before many dealers knew about them. Today on social media, Joe Chura recognized that the AWA Award early in their career helped increase greater visibility for their platform, and we know how fast both of those companies have grown. NABDAT is one to watch, and with an AWA US Websites Award with the additional innovator tag. Congratulations to the NABDAT team. Those of you know CDK, digital marketing, is now Synchro with a clear focus on online retailing and websites. The Synchro team has done some major uplifting to their platform. In fact, our AWA review team was super impressed with the innovations, the improvements, and the embedded technologies now part of the Synchro website platform. As Synchro focused solely on serving dealers with world-class websites, we're giving them not only an AWA award, but with a special designation of the most improved. Here's what I see. I see a company that's energized and a team that's listening to dealers to really create the best website experience for consumers. So congratulations to the Synchro team for their AWA US Website Award and designated as most improved. I'm very pleased to recognize Dealer eProcess websites with a special award of operational excellence. One thing I hear from Dealer eProcess clients is how solid their support is, how low their turnover is, and how much value dealers get from their website platform. And that's because Joe Gillespie, the founder and CEO of the company, has no desire to sell. He loves what he does, and he invests back in his platform with innovation. The Dealer eProcess platform has built-in trade tools, inventory tools, digital retailing tools, communication tools, and the support of that website platform is outstanding. So I want to congratulate the DEP team for winning once again an AWS Websites Award with a special note on their operational excellence. Dealers know anybody can build a website, but supporting and innovating that platform is what it takes. And our last final US Website Award is for Dealer Inspire with a special indication of best in class. One of the things that I hear from dealers all the time is whether they like their websites or not. I know that our own agency team has their favorites, which websites are easy to update, add content, or optimize for SEO. And I know our whole team and myself personally loves WordPress. And since Dealer Inspire uses the WordPress CMS, it makes it super easy for dealers to maintain websites and to leverage many of the free tools or plugins for WordPress. We've seen Dealer Inspire websites grow over the years. From that first time I met Joe Chura, and he shared that image on social media where he got his award, this company has grown to innovate and build their own products as well, from messaging to digital retailing to business intelligence tools to digital integrated marketing. The team at Dealer Inspire should be really proud of their accomplishments, but most of all for their special recognition this year best-in-class U.S. websites, Dealer Inspire. Congratulations, Joe Chura and the entire team. Each year, we recognize new products that many dealers don't even know about. A rising star could be a new product from a company that you know about, or a brand new company you've never heard about. We use the rising star category because sometimes new products don't have enough dealers, don't have enough track record to win one of those permanent awards. And we love to recognize up-and-coming platforms. And so let's see who's the first winner of the Rising Star Award. This is a brand new product from the team at Dealer eProcess called Units. Dealers are paying a significant amount of money for inventory management software. That means the software that's pushing their inventory to third-party classifieds, that's doing photo overlays, doing pricing updates, website updates, and the team at Dealer eProcess, and really working with a visionary, Iago Paramo, who has really had a heart for completely redoing how inventory is managed by dealers, built the DEP Units platform. If you're looking for a cost-effective, powerful tool that really reinvents inventory management and syndication, I urge you to check out the DEP Units software. So congratulations to Iago, Joe Gillespie, and the entire team at DEP. This product, I think, will revolutionize the way in which dealers inspect and manage their used car and new car marketing. LotLinks is a name that many of you have heard, but many of you have not realized that they just released a free Chrome extension, which, when installed, will give dealers unprecedented insights to any vehicle that has a VIN number on any page on the web. You can be on cars.com or Car Gurus or Auto Trader. It can be on a competitor's website. It could even be in an email. If the software in the Chrome browser sees a VIN number, it will automatically pop up market demand, pricing curves, and if the software is connected with analytics, how many VDP views the vehicle has. Dealers need to know market demand for vehicles, and based on market demand, make pricing and marketing decisions. And for free, the TurnX Chrome extension allows dealers unprecedented ways to check. Are their pricing markdown curves hurting or helping? How is their competition pricing and marking down cars? How much demand is in the market right now for any vehicle on their lot? This is a breakthrough, and it's an amazing tool when paired with marketing insights powered by LotLinks AI. This is a disruptor, and I encourage everyone who wants a free way to inspect the used car manager strategy, your local used car strategy, or any pricing strategy from any dealer in the world. This is the tool for you. Congratulations to Len Short, Thomas Gage, and the entire team at LotLinks. This is a new company for me, the 360 Intelligent Automation with CXM. Imagine a state-of-the-art marketing automation targeting platform for dealers. You know, dealers have been told there's more efficient ways to market, but tell you the truth, no one's really run away with this promise of bringing more efficient, targeted marketing. Now, there are people here being recognized with an award, but this company has a unique approach that I think dealers should check out, especially dealers who are willing to invest in inspecting the marketing outcomes of their marketing dollars. You know, many dealers throw money at an agency, really don't want to inspect, but dealers who want an advanced marketing platform, an advanced targeting platform, really should check out CXM. And remember, we have product video demos from every product, and you'll get those links right after the ceremony. So congratulations to the 360 Intelligent Automotive team and the product team who developed CXM. Rusty West is going to be opening the Modern Retail Simplified conference on March 17th with me on a fireside chat. MarketScan is known by many companies in the industry, but what dealers might not know is that MarketScan powers a large percentage of all digital retailing, all financial calculations in the United States. And their platform, mDrive, is an amazing app, and I've seen this in action, that really gives sales associate in the showroom or in the BDC unprecedented tools to find the right car for the customer. I remember Rusty and the team showing me, they just took a Toyota Tacoma and looked at captive lending rates and all the other rates, and I couldn't believe that payments could vary over $100 depending on which bank or which program had the best offer on the Toyota Tacoma. And guess what? The average sales associate doesn't know it. And well, the average desking tool probably shows just a few pricing options. What I liked about mDrive, it is an encyclopedia, 50 years worth of data intelligence in a mobile app that allows consumers to shop by payment, to find the exact vehicle that fits their needs. This product is an amazing breakthrough, and if you haven't seen it, I would encourage you to get a demo. I would imagine myself in the showroom with this tool, I would easily be the top salesperson in any dealership. With my personality and this data, I'm going to clean house, and I am so happy for the team at MarketScan for their innovations in retailing solutions with this powerful mobile app. Now, I want to move to marketing automation. This is a popular category. This year, we didn't have as many entrants as in previous years because many of the companies are coming and going, meaning OEM programs are making it more difficult for marketing innovation, especially since many manufacturers have stringent requirements on co-op approval. And we won't get into that saga right now, but I'm really excited to recognize the winners this year in marketing automation. The first company is Outsell. I remember going out to Minnesota and meeting with Mike Wethington and the entire Outsell team and really being impressed with their desire to do the best they can do for a dealer's dollar. They asked me to look at their platform. They asked me how to be more transparent with analytics. They wanted to make sure that their campaigns for email, social media, Google, even direct mail are properly tagged or managed so that dealers can see a true ROI in all that they do. When you think about how much money is spent on acquiring customers and how little money is spent on retaining them, well, you can understand why Outsell is the perfect complement for a dealer who knows they're doing a poor job of marketing their DMS and keeping in touch with their existing customers. I will tell you that only once in my life had a car dealer ever called me on my birthday. And Steve Rudkin, thank you for doing that. Meaning there is very little relevant communication that dealers send customers except when their lease ends. And of course, this is one of the reasons why there's so much turnover. Dealers who are looking for smart local marketing to connect with in-market shoppers and to improve retention and grow market share should check out the Outsell demo. Remember, every product has a video review this year, and everyone will get those links if you registered. And so I want to congratulate the Chili team in Minnesota at Outsell. Thanks, Mike Wethington, for building an amazing product. This is a new winner and a new product category for me as I first learned about Auto Lead Star from a Canadian auto dealer. I saw some really intelligent conversion optimization tools. I checked in the CRM, and this dealer said that Auto Lead Star was one of their best investments for their website to connect with and engage and capture leads from consumers. Honestly, I don't know too much about the leadership at Auto Lead Star, and that's not a requirement to win an AWA award because we talk to dealers, we look at the products, we inspect what we're told products do. And I was really impressed. And I'm not very impressed with many website merchandising or marketing tools. And I'm really excited to learn more about Auto Lead Star and their direction for their company. And well, for now, all I can say is get a demo, watch the video. I think you'll be equally as impressed. Congratulations to the team at Auto Lead Star. For social media this year, we only had one company submit for a review. And tell you the truth, what I found is some of the best social media campaigns are run by small agencies. So it didn't surprise me that very few people actually have structurally platformed an advertising strategy for social media. So I want to congratulate the team at Synchro for their social suites platform. And what I was really impressed with was the integration with dealer inventory, their attribution. We know that Facebook has some amazing attribution tools now that are available to dealers. Thank you, Bob Lanham, for being a great advocate for Facebook in the automotive community. But the Synchro team with integrated inventory, with advanced advertising, leveraging Facebook Marketplace, leveraging the latest ad formats in Facebook, being able to have a comprehensive social campaign for a dealer is absolutely important. So many dealers have been missing that Facebook has an amazing return on ad spend. And in fact, it's probably a 2 or 3 times better return on ad spend than Google. Yet they have their nieces and nephews running their Facebook ad campaigns, which of course makes me scratch my head. Why would one of the most valuable advertising channels be given to people who really don't have the advanced tools that are needed to sell more cars in a digital age? So congratulations, Jen Cole. Congratulations to the team at Synchro for winning an AWA award for social suites. Fixed operations, man, there's some really good stuff going on in fixed ops. Shout out to Ted Ings. He has the Fixed Ops Roundtable, really great meetings, conferences, and well, content for fixed ops directors. This year, we have one award winner in the fixed ops category, and this is Text to Drive. When I recently serviced my Honda Pilot, I was so impressed with the fact that when I called for my appointment, I got a text to confirm my appointment, and then a reminder via text, and a confirmation request, are you coming? When I pulled in, they told me to just text a response, they're here. This is during COVID. They came out to my car in, safety gear, like hazmat gear. And it was great, and had the option to stay or to come back. I decided to stay. When the car was done, I got a text, do you want to pay? Boom. I mean, it couldn't have been any easier. It was a simple maintenance, but with the Text to Drive platform, dealers can increase throughput in fixed operations by getting more RO approvals faster, quicker, in a more convenient way. And anybody who has spent enough time in fixed ops knows that texting and platforms like Text to Drive can significantly increase the availability of those dollars that should be going into your pockets and not to an independent shop down the road. So congratulations to the interface team, for the software development team at Text to Drive, for really having an outstanding product that can help dealers really revolutionize customer communications, especially for fixed ops. In reputation management, this is an interesting category because in the past, we had more people fighting over, innovation and reputation management. And like some of the other categories, I think people have grown tired of talking about it. I don't grow tired about it. Why? Because reviews have a significant impact in consumer decision. And just because a dealer has 2,000 or 3,000 reviews, everyone's pretty smart about looking at the most recent reviews. When I buy something on Amazon that has 10,000 reviews, I'm like, this is too good to be true. Let me look at the last 10. So why are more reputation management companies resting on their laurels? I don't know. But I'm calling them out. we need more innovation. We need support for GMB sales, service, and parts. And the OEMs really need to get their act together because co-op programs are limiting the functionality that some of these companies have all over price. Yet the bigger picture is dealers are losing tens of thousands of dollars in fixed ops revenue because co-op programs don't support 3 different GMB listings in an OEM co-op reputation management program. Scratch your head on that. We are so pleased to congratulate the team at Podium for winning an AWA award in the category of reputation management. And I'm also excited to share that Max Steckler, who was one of the early pioneers of building the advanced advertising capabilities of CDK Digital Marketing, has joined the Podium team. And that means some big innovations in automotive. One of the other things that was interesting is I listen to CNBC all the time, and Podium advertises on national TV. When I learned more about the direction of Podium, it's not about reputation management, although they submitted in this category, and absolutely dealers love what their platform can do. But Podium is more than a reputation management platform. And that's why this year we have a special award. Because when I dug deeper into what Podium is doing, when I dug deeper in their payments platform and the fact that millions of dollars are going through the Podium payments platform, that Podium isn't reputation management. It really is designed to be the single source communication platform for small businesses to stay connected with their customers, to do transactions with their customers. Yes, to post reviews, but I'm giving Podium the Stealth Award this year because I think they're going to completely upend what we know as digital retailing and commerce because, well, when you have a world-class messaging platform with a world-class payments platform and a world-class reputation management platform, what else does a small business need? Yes, automotive has some very specific and interesting twists, but companies like MarketScan and their API, the MarketScan API kind of solves that problem. So be on the lookout for Podium. This is a company to watch because they're not just a reputation management company. Congratulations to the Podium team for your dominating success in small businesses in all industries and a renewed investment and attention to automotive. In the category of digital marketing, man, there are some really good products out there. And here's the first winner, the DEP Digital Marketing Platform. You know, there are many companies, and we've reviewed them in the past. CDK, Dealer.com, Dealer Inspire have all built robust, scalable digital marketing platforms. But who keeps on innovating? Who keeps on demonstrating the return on investment? What I love about the DEP Digital Marketing Platform is that they were one of the first to include Amazon advertising. There are still a very strong advocate for Microsoft Bing advertising. And if anybody's looked at Bing advertising, here's what you find out. The audience isn't as big as Google, but the ROI is 2 or 3 times better. What I like about the DEP Digital Marketing Platform, in one place, dealers can get Google and Bing, Facebook and Instagram. They can also lock into new advertising opportunities in Amazon, and now with a new OTT integration, the DEP Digital Marketing Platform is really developing into a world-class tool specific for auto dealers. So congratulations, Gino. Congratulations, Joe Gillespie, for a great product and the entire team at Dealer eProcess in the category of digital marketing. This product, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, why is this taking so long for something so cool to be developed? And I have been an early advocate for lot links, and our agency has been a lot links reseller since the beginning. But when I saw what they're doing with video and OTT, I was really taken aback because personally, when a low funnel shopper is ready to decide where they're going to buy from, I don't think a banner ad or a text ad really moves the needle much. But video has a way to connect with people emotionally, visually, and has a significant engagement rate compared to static ad alternatives. We see that on Facebook all the time. Facebook video campaigns are amazing. Well, imagine being able to have every vehicle with accurate pricing, have individual videos built, and then presented to consumers who demonstrate, based their online shopping activity with millions of data points calculated every night, the dealers who are using VinTV can place short or long format videos in front of consumers online to get them into the dealership. Using the lot links AI, dealers have unprecedented targeting. And let me tell you a quick story. The other day, I was doing a review for a dealer's Google ad campaign. One of the campaigns was general branding, like Nissan dealer, Nissan dealership, Nissan dealers near me. And the majority of the conversions, meaning 90+% of the conversions were phone calls. And guess what? 95% of the phone calls were for service and parts. You know what that means? $1,000 or $2,000 out of the variable ops budget burned up by service. Not that service is bad, but if the variable ops, if the new and used car managers are using their dollars to sell more cars, that's kind of a miss. And well, one of the weaknesses of using Google search as a marketing platform. But when you can look at shopping behavior and only advertise to the people who are looking at vehicles and are ready to buy, well, then advertising becomes absolutely like a sniper. And then when you can deliver a video to that consumer, boom, what do you get? Cars that are moving faster, increased turn rates. Watch the demo that we have on our website, brianpash.com. For all the products, everyone gets a demo video. So watch for it. And congratulations to Len Short, Thomas Gage, and the entire LotLinks team for a breakthrough in dynamically generated, contextually relevant, last-minute targeted advertising in video. And now I'd like to bring in my brother Glenn. In our consulting practice, Glenn spends a tremendous amount of time working with dealers on sales process. We have a special digital retailing consulting package where we really help dealers with any digital retailing package, well, maximize the choice that they're making. And so it's fitting for products that fall in the sales process category that Glenn can talk about them. Glenn, welcome to the ceremony.
Thank you very much. Excited to be here.
Great. So let's go to the first product. Great. And let's talk about it.
Yeah. So what I really find in digital retailing or just in a lot of the sales process is F&I seems to be the black hole, and dealers never really had a way to conveniently or easily share their products and services ahead of time before the customer either got to the dealership or even when they were in the store. So they understood some of the products ahead of time. Well, the team at SpinCar has taken advantage of their product called F&I Advantage, and being able now to integrate very seamlessly with every VDP to be able to start putting the products, some interactive visuals as well as videos, so that consumers start embracing and understand the products that they should be buying from warranties and protections ahead of time. So when they get into the F&I office, it's not a shock. And it's really exciting. Very, very similar way that they used their technology with the photography on the VDP. I'm so excited for what this product is going to do for dealers to help sell more F&I, which is one of the biggest profit centers in the dealership. So again, congratulations to the team at SpinCar for their F&I Advantage product. So let's move on to the next one now. CallSource. We all know CallSource as one of the top call tracking companies. But what they've done now is they've created this end-to-end solution called Own, Set, and Close. So they've created their new Ever Lead dashboard, which now is allowing you to see all the leads that are submitted through call, chat, text, web form on their dashboard now. So you can see it right in front of you. Now moving towards the set, of course, where their expertise is in the call recording. But again, one of the best aspects of CallSource is they're listening almost real time to the call. So if they hear that a call is being mishandled, an alert can be sent to a manager who they can then jump in so that you actually can start setting more appointments because you're handling the calls more effectively. And then the close portion, again, sometimes staffing levels or your ability to handle all your leads, well, they've created an outsourced BDC solution so that they can help you even fill in the gaps at times. If for some reason, you're having a surge in leads, but you don't have the staff, the flexibility that CallSource now gives you allows you to maximize all of these products along your sales process, being an extra set of hands to you. So again, fabulous new product. Please go take a look at the demo. Again, congratulations to the team at CallSource.
Now, Glenn, let me add one thing.
Sure.
A week doesn't go by when he emails me and says, hey, do you know BDC director, or do you know somebody who can manage my BDC? There's turnover all the time, and I bet by a show of hands, and dealers can make them in the comments if you're on a social platform. I mean, how many times a month are you overwhelmed handling the leads that you have and know that they're not getting the attention? Hey, why not just admit it and stop fighting it and get some help so that those valuable prospects get handled?
And Brian, one of the other things that CallSource had a metric in their presentation was when they've listened to calls and those alerts that go out that a call isn't being handled correctly, they're saying anywhere from 1/3 to almost 40% of the calls could be improved if a better trained person was there. So it really helps you not only with setting more appointments, but it's pointing out training issues that you can then work with your team to improve their performance. So really excellent product.
Excellent. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah. So Client Command, their Sales Connect. What they've done is, think of it this way: all of the people in your database, from your DMS to your CRM, we have a tendency at times to blanket market, just assume everyone is either in the market, or we're trying to guess when they're in the market. So we're either, having people just randomly make phone calls, or we're sending out the, single push marketing message to everyone. Well, what they've done now is by tracking consumer behavior, shopping behavior, meaning they're now alerted when people are starting to look at other websites or they're back on your website. They're now alerting you that some of the people in your database are actively in shopping behavior mode. So it allows your salespeople, by triggering a new lead into your CRM and saying, hey, one of the people in your CRM is actively now moving into a sales funnel without you knowing it. Now your marketing messages, your timed responses, to your point earlier, Brian, about someone reaching out on their birthday. Well, if I know that you're starting your shopping, well, why wouldn't I just reach out to you, even with a random message, just to trigger that I'm aware to reconnect you to, oh yeah, you're the dealership that I should be doing business with. So this is just an amazing product to leverage all the data you have and help you find those hand raisers ahead of time before they head off to another dealership. So congratulations to the team at Client Command for Sales Connect.
Yeah, Jonathan Lucenet has done an amazing job of putting together a rock solid platform for dealers who want extended return on investment for their ad dollars, and especially grow market share through smarter marketing.
Right. Now, so the next one, Car Now, Message Now, they also have Convert Now. All of the pieces of the puzzle, Tim Cox and his team have really thought through how you should be handling all of these steps. And they're leveraging AI in a very thoughtful way. So when people are starting to interact with their platform, and they are big proponents, Tim's spoken about it at our conferences. He's a huge advocate of what we'll call conversational commerce. And I know, Brian, you'll talk about that later as well. But that concept of removing forms from your website, serving people connecting with people when they're on their website and they have a question right now versus making them submit a form and now we have to chase them and they're on to something else. Tim has really thought this through with his team. So through messaging, through Convert Now, using AI to start a thoughtful conversation, and then more importantly, alerting the dealership staff that someone is here. They're having a conversation. So then someone in the store can step in at the right time, take over control, and have more conversations. And the dealers we've worked with, and some of our clients and some we've worked in our digital retailing consulting program who are using the CarNow suite of products, are so excited because they are having more conversations. They're doubling sometimes these conversations at the end of the month. And what happens when you have a conversation? You start setting more appointments. People come in, you answer their questions, you start selling more. And as Tim will always say, a car sale always starts with a conversation. So the more you can converse with your team, your customers, the better off you are. So congratulations to the team at CarNow for your award. Now, Drive Centric. People are starting to really hear about Drive Centric. This CRM platform is much more than just a CRM. We've seen this product evolve over time, and Steve Ressler out there, the chief evangelist officer out there,
and best hairdo,
one of the best hairdos in automotive. And the way he talks about it and what they've really done with this is think of this as a communication platform more than just a CRM. CRM sometimes are limited to, well, that's where we communicate through email and then phone somewhere else, text is somewhere else, and maybe video, maybe it can connect to my CRM, maybe I can't. They have thought this through and said, this is a communication hub. Very easy to navigate. The people who are using this, our clients, the salespeople like this because even the mobile app, 1 or 2 clicks, I can use this. I can get right to video. I can screen share. And now with their new technology of live rooms, we're now in this time, not even just through COVID, but moving forward, the ability to stream and connect visually, starting to use this in F&I where people can start desking deals and sharing, presenting F&I menus to them, but also connecting consumers is really a huge step. They've really done a phenomenal job. And we've had some clients that have really come away from it so excited that they actually closed a deal by bringing people in 3 different locations into a live room because someone was co-signing for someone else, but we could do it in this virtual room. Really, really phenomenal. And their other new product in the CRM is called Chit Chat. So think of it as like a G Chat, if you would, or Slack for anyone in the CRM. So now the whole team can communicate through Chit Chat while you're in the CRM versus having to come find someone. So that's a really great piece as well. So congratulations to the team at Drive Centric. Well done.
And then you could chit chat to ask someone if they had a Kit Kat. Okay.
Yes, we have
it just came to me. It just came.
Yes. So the final award in this category is Frickin' Tech. Now we've talked about Frickin' Tech. We've shared their technology, how revolutionary it is for digital retailing, because instead of driving them down a path, as Alex Schneider would say, drive them down the tunnel where they have to go one way. What IllumiQuote, their product, has been able to do is give everyone all of the information at one time in a very easy to maneuver visual platform or screen. So then they can choose, do I want to do my trade-in first? Do I want to look at product first? How do I want to maneuver myself? And now they have been able to use their new Magic Link technology, where before it was maybe only a form off of the website, and that's the way we can get you into IllumiQuote. Now with this Magic Link technology, they can connect IllumiQuote to any lead source. So now you can leverage all of your lead sources to be able to use the tool effectively, and then through how the client is maneuvering through the form, that's where the illuminations comes, those actions come. So now when a salesperson does connect, they can see all the steps, which way they went through the process, what they've been looking at. So it allows your salesperson to have a much more thoughtful conversation, and the consumer finds this interaction in this platform so easy to use. The conversations have been wonderful. So again, congratulations to the team at Frickin' Tech for continuing to innovate and really breaking down the barriers of digital retailing and making it a very simple, easy platform to use for consumers and salespeople. So congratulations to Alex and his whole team at Frickin' Tech.
Great. Glenn, thanks for jumping in and joining in the presentations. Now I'd like to switch over to the Disruptor Award. And, when I think of the products that we've talked about so far, one company this year has just stuck into my mind as a disruptor. Glenn mentioned some of the ways in which Frickin' Tech has allowed us, let me just move to the next slide, to reimagine digital retailing. And we're going to have a digital retailing conversation in a minute for the digital retailing category. But I really think that there are so many dealers who have not even started or really wanted to embrace digital retailing. And for those dealers, I'd suggest you check out Frickin' Tech, because what I believe it is the easiest entry point to allow sales managers, sales associates, and dealers to be more transparent without a full website revamp, without the linear thinking that a lot of digital retailing tools are at. When a dealer is fully committed to digital retailing, I think having a robust end-to-end platform surely makes sense. And I know that IllumiQuote is moving in that direction, but the way in which I see a dealer could turn on IllumiQuote in 1 day, 2 days, and double their engagement rate with consumers, that in itself is a reason to look at the demo. So even though it is a digital retailing platform, it's really changing the way we do our sales process, and especially how creative and easy it is for consumers to use. And for that reason, we are really proud to give Alex Schneider and his team the Disruptor AWA Award. Now, let's move to the next category, business intelligence. This is a very interesting category and a first-time award, basically because of my own ethics and politics, that I would never give myself an award. That would be a bad thing. But let's talk about business intelligence and really the communication intelligence platform that Call Review has built. Dealers are trying to understand how to have better communications with their customers. And those communications can come in via text. They can come through messaging platforms. They can come through phone calls. They can come through emails. And Call Review has really changed the game, completely updated their platform. So if you have not seen a demo of Call Review in years, if you think that Call Review is just a call tracking or a D&I company, again, that's why we have video product reviews for everyone who entered their product this year. I really want to challenge you is, what if you had a communication hub? What if all the communications were centralized? What if conversions by channel were centralized so that regardless of how your consumers want to communicate, the Call Review communications platform, both inbound and outbound opportunities in one place. And that's why we're really excited, because it's not just call recording, it's operating a whole new level of business intelligence to give dealers ways to find out where their profit leaks are, where their sales leaks are, where they're losing opportunities to sell cars, which marketing channels are working the best. And so check out Call Review. I want to congratulate the entire team there for their innovations this year. This is what I was talking about. A few years ago, Car Wars purchased VistaDash, a product that I developed, and I've been so pleased with what Dan Moore has done, Micah, and the entire team, Kat on the West Coast, really seeing my vision through to provide a robust single source for all online marketing reporting. And Dan has expanded the platform with new data partnerships to see video engagement, radio engagement, to see, well, even deep integration now into the Car Wars platform. So it is a powerful business intelligence tool. And I'm very pleased that over these past 2 years, the tool, the support, and the innovation continues. So congratulations to Cassie, congratulations to Dan Moore, Micah, Kat, and the entire Visit Esh team for winning an award this year. Another really amazing product that dealers don't know too much about is CarOI, and that's because it is really heavily tied into customers who have dealer e-process websites. But let me tell you that this product was one of the first believable, credible attribution reporting tools dedicated to automotive. We've been talking about attribution for years, but at the campaign level, being able to tie in vehicle sales or service ROs into marketing dollars for most dealers just doesn't exist. We've always talked about it. And so dealers who are looking for an advanced business intelligence platform when it comes to digital marketing really should think about CarOI, because it's integrated with the DEP, digital marketing. It's integrated in with their websites. It's integrated into their digital retailing and their messaging. You get me? By having a controlled, complete system, then you can start to attempt to estimate or actually document return on ad spend. The biggest problem with most dealers is they have 6 or 7 different tools. Chat company is one, website is another, marketing agency another. You with me, right? And all of a sudden, you can't put all the pieces together. So in the business intelligence category, we're really pleased for the developers of CarOI at DEP for an award this year. In a similar fashion, Joe Chura understood that in order to differentiate Dealer Inspire early on from some of the big contemporary competitors in the website and OEM approved marketing and merchandising, well, he had to up his game. And the Prism software, very much like CarOI, is an amazing tool to really pull all the data together to understand which marketing campaigns are working, what merchandising strategies are working. And again, I like the idea of Prism giving dealers a new lens in which they can look at their data to make actionable insights. Dealers have no shortage of data and probably no shortage of leads, but it's what you do with the data that makes all the difference. And while the automotive industry is so unique, buying off-the-shelf business intelligence tools rarely works because of unique API integrations and just some of the weird metrics in automotive, because we still really don't sell a car like an e-commerce company. So I really have been impressed with the developments of the Prism platform. And let me put it this way, there are thousands of people on Dealer Inspire websites. I want to encourage you to take a look at Prism and see if you can see your marketing results and data through a different lens to sell more cars in a digital age. So congratulations to Joe Chura and the entire team at Dealer Inspire. Website merchandising is a very hot category and a lot of products this year. Let's get to it. This is a new product from SpinCar. Now, most dealers should know, but there may be some people who are not familiar with SpinCar, which revolutionized automotive merchandising by allowing consumers to see all angles of a car, click on certain hotspots, get inside the car, look under the hood, or actually see particular notes. Now, automatic damage control marketing is amazing. You know, as consumers are buying more cars remotely, and that's another whole conversation, whether you believe it or not, that it's going to be more of the case that consumers are going to feel comfortable buying a car if they believe the car is well documented, well photoed, and damage documented. Well, the team at SpinCar, realizing that this is a digital retailing opportunity, and added the new automated damage tagging so that any defects in the car can be easily spotted. Now, some dealers would say, well, I don't want them to see that. Okay, well then digital retailing probably isn't for you. But dealers who want to be more transparent, want to reduce the phone calls for stupid calls about damage, and want to sell more cars in the digital age need wow photography and complete disclosure. So I want to encourage you to check out this product. And again, we have demos videos of all the products. Congratulations, Devin Daly and the entire team at Spin Car. This is a great product to recognize Tim Cox, Aaron, and the entire team at CarNow. A few years ago at Digital Marketing Strategies Conference, I challenged Joe Chura and Tim Cox to help me reduce the number of forms that are popping up on a dealer's website, because a form tells a consumer, no one's here to help you now, fill out this form and we'll chase you later when you're doing something else. But what was so interesting in the early data, whether it's a 50% increase for some dealers, a 75% increase for others, up to 100% increase for other dealers, by taking a CTA button like Get E-Price, Unlock Price, Check Availability, Schedule a Test Drive, all of these replaced with conversations that can be powered by AI, powered by workflows that don't require human intervention, is really a game changer. Convert Now does exactly what the name said. It takes those CTA buttons and turns them into conversion engines. You still get the consumer's name, address, phone number, whatever you need for service or sales, but you don't have that high abandon rate. Dealers should know that less than 40% of the people who click on a Get E-Price button fill out the form, and you talk to half of them. So that means only 20% of the people that your marketing dollars drove to your website, you're talking to. These are the people who had a question that would have talked to you if you would have helped them then instead of popping up a form. That's why Convert Now is part of a smart set of conversational commerce tools. Congratulations to the team at CarNow for winning Website Merchandising AWA Award. Trade pending superlatives. I remember how this product got created. I had something to do with it. At least that's what I think. I remember I was at Maury's Automotive Group in Minnesota, and we were talking with Ben Robertaccio and Andy, and we were talking that as a one-price dealer, how do you validate that your one price is a good price? And it's a true thing. It's very difficult. Now, in Minnesota, there's great companies like Walser and others that have pioneered one price, but it's a good question. How do I tell a consumer that this price is a good price? And I said, well, we need some descriptors, like this is the only one of its type, or this has extra accessories, or this is a rare car, or something. And so I called up Bryce Engler, the CEO and founder of Trade Pending. Since they were using Trade Pending tool for trade validation and trade values, and well, lo and behold, months later, it started to beta test on Maury's, and now it's a full suite of products. Think about this. In a digital retailing world, if we get to the point where a consumer can buy a car online, let's just say, even with DMV and all the challenges with wet signatures, let's just say laws change. Then it comes down to, is this the product for me? Can I afford it? So great photography, supporting the price, and then disclosing the affordability of the payments of that vehicle are all part of, well, someone making a decision. And the Trade Pending Superlatives product supercharges your VDPs with those additional notes that can help validate. You know that you can look at two cars and one has $2,000 or $3,000 worth of factory upgrades, but it doesn't get disclosed on some websites and the car looks like it's overpriced. Superlatives changes the game for dealers who want to validate to consumers that their pricing is fair and that their vehicles are in high demand. Congratulations, Bryce and the entire team at Trade Pending. As I mentioned to that story a few years ago at DMSC, our conference that's coming up in July in the Napa Valley, Joe Chura and Tim Cox were challenged. And well, Joe Chura came back and he says, I got it. I got Anna Bot. And I'm like, Anna Bot? And he says, yeah, Anna Bot is going to talk to consumers who want to schedule a test drive. Or they're going to talk to consumers who want to check availability. And if Anna Bot can't answer the question, we're going to connect it right with a sales associate. And here's what we find. Joe Chura was absolutely right, that the validation of the business model is no longer theory, it's a fact. Here's the fact, that dealers who replace forms for stupid little questions that consumers want to engage with conversations, will sell more cars in a digital age. And this product has been evolving and evolving. So if you haven't received a demo of the new Conversations platform, well, that's what this AWA Awards Ceremony is, to challenge dealers to check out the products, watch the video. Congratulations, Darren Haygood, Alex Vetter, the entire team at Dealer Inspire. Gubagoo Chat Smart. Again, leaders in conversational commerce, dealers who are looking for world-class communication tools that can engage consumers. And just like Dealer Inspire and CarNow, Gubagoo also supports these automated workflows to replace CTA buttons like Get E-Price, Unlock Price, Schedule a Test Drive, Check Availability with engaging conversations. And I'm so pleased to see that these leaders are understanding that we need to staff our virtual showroom. For years, dealers were told, hey, your website is your virtual showroom, but no one told the dealers they had to staff it. They staff their showroom. If someone walks in the showroom, they get attention. If someone asks a question on the website, they get a stupid form. And the team at Gubagoo has done an amazing job of creating smart chat, smart communication, smart ways to turn a website that is turning people away into engaged shoppers, to having engaging conversations across all messaging platforms, messaging on third-party classifieds, messaging on Facebook, text messaging, messaging on the website, messaging through Apple Business Chat, all in one platform. Congratulations, Drew Delaware, Brad Title, Ryan Ostin, and the entire team at Gubagoo for an outstanding product in website merchandising. Now, we're almost done with the AWA Awards. I know you're excited. This is a hot category and a highly contested category, and probably not without some controversy. Before I share this year's winners, let me make a couple general statements. There are so many people coming out with digital retailing tools. It almost seems like every month there's a new company that says, we're the best, we're the most accurate, we're penny perfect. But what really makes a great digital retailing platform? Here's my complaint about most of the digital retailing companies today. They're not being honest with dealers. They're selling tools, but they're not really being honest with dealers that in order for digital retailing to work, modern retailing to be a success, they have to change their thinking. They have to change their processes. They have to change their merchandising. They have to change their marketing. It's not another button on the website. What frustrates me the most is good companies, really good companies with great leadership, will not tell a dealer that adding a seventh button that says buy now or buy online is a great idea on a VDP. It just doesn't exist in any other marketplace that there would be 7, 8, 9 call to action buttons on a single product page. Yet, our industry is afraid to tell dealers, hey, this isn't going to work too well unless you want to change your thinking. If you want to really engage, do you want to move more people through this software? Then let's simplify your website. That's one of the reasons why we're having our one-day event on March 17th. I'm bringing the top leaders of technology, dealers who've built their own digital retailing, innovators who have partnered with dealers. We're going to be talking with public companies like Asbury. We're going to be talking about small private groups, all who are answering the question, what problem are we trying to solve? Is it really clear what problem we're trying to solve? And the answer is, I don't think it is. I think each one of these companies think it's a different problem. And it really comes out in how their products are developed. So we are in the beginning innings of digital retailing, or making a more simplified way to buy a car online. There was, by the way, not too long ago, 30 different website platforms that dealers could choose from. Today, there's probably less than 10 credible, popular website platforms. There will be consolidation in this space. There will be winners and losers, and we're going to try to give dealers who come on March 17th a competitive edge. So go to brianpash.com and get your tickets today. They're only $97. It's the best value on the market. Now, let's talk about some awards. The first award for digital retailing is Sarah from dealer e-process. You know, there are companies that have chose to integrate technology from other companies and those that choose to build their own technology. And of course, as I mentioned, Joe Gillespie has been a pioneer in reinvesting profits in the business to give dealers more tools, more value. If I look at the products that Dealer eProcess has and their pricing, you could easily say that Dealer eProcess, if a dealer picked all their tools, would have the best value on the marketplace. But here's one thing I like about Sarah. Sarah uses soft credit pulls in a very unique way to make digital retailing transactions more accurate. The biggest problem in digital retailing, well, the biggest, there's a few problems. One problem is consumers really don't know what their trade is worth and how much payoff there is. And I love the way Sarah solves that problem by actually showing the consumer what cars they have loans on and what their payoffs are during the transaction, saying, hey, you have 2 cars. Is this the car you want to trade in? And this is how much you owe. I mean, I think that's really slick. And then, of course, really allowing the consumer to come into any entry point. And so dealers who are looking for a unique way to approach a more transparent way to engage consumers online, and some of the largest dealer groups are using Sarah. Check out the demo today. Congratulations to the entire team, Sam the Giant Vukas and Joe Gillespie at Dealer eProcess for Sarah. Here's a new company to me on my radar screen, and the team is Digital Motors. I love creativity. I love new approaches to digital retailing. I remember the first time I saw Moto Insight out of Canada with Genesis. I was like, man, I never heard of Moto Insight. They're doing some really crazy things. And same with the team at Digital Motors. I love the different approaches to how a consumer can find the affordability of a car. And, well, the user experience on each one of these platforms is different. Some are hard and linear. Some allow entry points in all different directions. And I'm really excited to recognize Digital Motors as a company to look for in the coming years as, well, bringing innovation to modern retailing. So would you join with me and congratulate a new name on the radar screen for dealers who are interested in being, well, more efficient with their sales opportunities to sell more cars in a digital age. Congratulations, Digital Motors. Yet another company who has been on our AWA radar screen, 360 Auto, their intelligent automation platform. What's interesting about this company is how tightly integrated their marketing and digital retailing is together. And you know what? I love this approach because digital retailing has to be part of a consumer experience, but it also has to be part of the dealer's brand promise. It has to be part of their marketing message. There are so many dealers who believe that digital retailing is like Field of Dreams, build it and he will come. No, that's not how it works. It's you're going to create a brand experience and a brand presence, and you will market it, and pulling that all together actually is rarely done. There are many digital retailing companies that just focus on the tech stack and don't help dealers with merchandising and marketing. That's why 360 Auto is a company for dealers who are looking for a more comprehensive approach to modern retailing. And again, this is one of the reasons why we're having a one-day event on March 17th for this one reason. How do we simplify buying cars today in a time which seems like it's getting more and more complicated with 30, 40 companies saying that this is the way it's supposed to be done? What can we learn? What can we do as an industry to get better? And I'm really excited for 360 Auto. I recommend that you watch their video, then get a demo of their platform. Congratulations to the entire development team. Now, in the digital retailing category, like websites, we have some special designations. Just like in the US website, we had Best in Class Dealer Inspire. We had really special, unique tags to differentiate great companies in a very competitive field. And so we've created a special category under digital retailing called Conversational Commerce Leader, because here's what I believe. consumers who choose not to come into the dealership will still buy a car as long as they can have an easy conversation. You heard Glenn mention what DriveCentric's doing with the live rooms and how companies are using video messaging to create a more enjoyable remote buying experience. And I know that there's a whole subset of consumers who would love to do that if the platform was easy to use and, well, on their terms, whatever technology platform they want. So we have 3 winners in the Conversational Commerce Leader, and these are companies that believe that digital retailing is a conversation, and that's the most important thing to focus on, regardless of any other focus, because, well, we can always get the penny perfect calculated. We can eventually wait for wet signature laws to change, but if we're not having conversations, how can we sell cars? The first company to win a digital retailing conversational commerce leader is CarNow with their Buy Now Amplified. CarNow has 3 products: Message Now, Convert Now, and Buy Now Amplified, their digital retailing platform. Here's one thing I will tell you, that our customers that are in our digital retailing coaching program, and we don't care what digital retailing tool you use. Glenn and I help dealers with their marketing and merchandising and sales strategy based on whatever tool they pick. And people are really blown away with what happens when you replace forms and start conversations, and those conversations have robust tools that can show payment and trade value and get them credit approved. And the team at CarNow with their Buy Now Amplified, their latest iteration with a brand new interface, is something of beauty and something you got to see. And I encourage you to watch the video and then also get a demo. Congratulations to the entire team at CarNow. You've heard Gubagoo, and, well, you may have also heard that Asbury, one of the largest public companies in the United States, is powering their entire digital retailing strategy with Gubagoo in their Click Lane brand promise. And this is what I'm saying. Asbury understands it's not just technology, but it's creating a brand promise, a brand message, and then backing up with that marketing and a website experience. And so I'm very excited for the team at Gubagoo, because their focus on starting conversations whenever the consumer's ready through whatever channel they want, plus adding world-class integrations with F&I, financing, and, well, just video and messaging. It's a great platform, and it's amazing to see how fast this company has been growing because of the excellent technology. Congrats to Brad Title and Drew Delaware and Ryan Houston for their amazing platform and this recognition as a conversational commerce leader. And last, Online Shopper by Dealer Inspire. These 3 platforms are conversation first. These 3 platforms are making breakthroughs in lead conversion. These 3 platforms are unique in the fact that even though they have different approaches, they share a success story that if we can start conversations online instead of popping up forms and chasing people, we have a better chance of creating that best first impression. And with Anabot and automated workflows and the brand new design of Online Shopper, well, this is an amazing product and especially powerful for people who are using the complete Dealer Inspire suite. It's not required to use the Dealer Inspire website, but it's interesting when you tie all the pieces together in one platform, what you can do to change the return on ad spend and the success of your online marketing strategy. Congrats to the Dealer Inspire team. Now, continuing in digital retailing with special recognition, everyone knows that if I have a gripe about someone or something, I'm not afraid to write about it. If somebody lets me down, meaning letting dealers down, I'll call them out. And I was really pleased to see the major upgrades that have been going on at Cox Automotive and their digital retailing platform. Those of you who are students of digital retailing might remember, that many, many years ago, I was in New York hosting a dealer track, moderating a dealer track forum on digital retailing. There's a whole video series that was out, and I met great dealers who were using what was the early days of dealer track digital retailing, And mostly those transactions were for used cars. This was early year, 7, 8, 9 years ago. I'm getting old. And one of my complaints was that the platform wasn't well integrated with VIN Solutions and the interface wasn't really friendly. I love the innovations and the new updates, the new interface that has eliminated the issues with VIN Solutions, that have created a more open customer experience, and it's showing in the results. Our dealers who are using this platform are seeing more engagement, more conversions, and better seamless communications. This is a platform to watch because with all their technology, with KBB, Auto Trader, with VIN Solutions, with Manheim, I think a full e-commerce platform that's functionally superior is going to be coming out of Cox, and you may have seen some of the new announcements with their latest retail strategy. Watch the video demo, see what dealer.com and Cox Automotive is doing, and then get a demo yourself to see the latest iteration of what their vision is for modern retailing. And then 2 very special awards, and always controversial when you use the best. And I'm not afraid of controversy because, well, the awards that we give out each year are done with a heart to educate dealers. And so who has the best design? We spent a lot of time talking with dealers and talking with consumers. And, well, what is that user interface that seems to be resonating the most? And we want to congratulate the team at Roadster. And Roadster did not submit their platform for an AWA award. And you should know that the awards that we give out each year, many of those companies submit for a very rigorous product review and a lot of research and digging from our research team. But it doesn't mean products don't catch our attention or are recognized. And here is the perfect case for Roadster. We work with a lot of digital retailing companies, but one unified comment from the dealers who are using Roadster is, I like the cleanness of it. And here's one thing about the beauty of what Roadster has done, and I was an early critic of a subdomain, but I've changed my mind, and here's the reason why. Dealers left to themselves will screw up their VDP design. They just can't help themselves. If there's white space, they'll put another button. Go look at the average dealer's VDP, and there's 5 to 7 call to action buttons, which of course is kind of silly when the digital retailing platform can do the trade and can do the finance approval and knows whether the car's in stock. You with me, right? So sometimes, well, dealers left to themselves will sabotage any attempt to be simpler or faster or easier to buy a car online. Roadster eliminated that and say, this is the way we do business, and this is the design we think is best. So I want to congratulate the team at Roadster for having a strong backbone and a vision for what modern retail looks like, and an unwavering, design that is really superior in so many ways and sets the bar for other digital retailing companies. And then one last category in the digital retailing, and this is something of a personal pet peeve of mine. One thing I don't understand, dealers are installing digital retailing platforms, and guess what? These digital retailing platforms, for the most part, collect leads, which means their website, their primary website, actually starts collecting less lead forms, and their digital retailing tool starts collecting more lead forms. 9 out of 10 dealers that I inspect do not have conversion goals set up properly for digital retailing. And why would that be important? Let's use Google. Most every dealer on the planet uses Google for advertising because it works to connect dealers with local consumers. But Google runs off a feedback loop. You pay for a click. That click comes to your website, and Google wants to know, did they convert? Did they do something that you wanted? Like, did they fill out a trade? Did they fill out a finance application? Did they chat or do something of value? Well, guess what? Digital retailing platforms are becoming the website. Think about it. Digital retailing tools are where most consumers are spending most time. So when consumers convert, wouldn't you think that the dealer would make sure that those events are in Google Analytics so goals can be set up, so marketing can be automated? Well, guess what? No one seems to care. Well, 2 years ago, I started raising the alarm, and I'm very pleased to see that most of the leading platforms and the dealer digital retailing platforms that have received awards, most of them have today a very well-documented analytics set. But there's only one this year that blew me away. And when I say blow me away, like 10 times better than anyone else on the market, and that's Roadster. Their detailed Google Analytics shows in-store events and website events, and every action that's possibly trackable on a Roadster digital retailing platform is now able to be tracked in Google Analytics, which gives dealers the most amazing data set to actually see what consumers are doing, where they're getting hung up, or to maximize their marketing automation. I think Roadster has set the bar. And yes, have other companies come up with robust sets? Yes, Gubagoo, dealer.com/Cox, CarNow have very robust analytic sets, but nothing compared to the detail and the thought process. There's a whole user guide that Roadster put out. And if you are a Roadster client, please get the analytics implementation guide and get your website set up. But whether you're with CarNow or Gubagoo or Cox or any other digital retailing tool, they support conversion events. Get your website conversions fixed. Rant over. The last two awards of the night are the most coveted awards. And of course, those of you who were here at the beginning, and remember, I've been standing the entire time and pretty much talking nonstop, but that's okay for me. I'm used to it. And that's what wine is for, because I'm thinking of the reward at the end of the award ceremony. Carrie's saying, don't mention wine. Okay, now, the Vanguard Award. We gave out one Vanguard Award because it was to a company in Italy, and they're 6 hours ahead. So when we started at 4 o'clock, it was 10 o'clock in the evening. So we broke tradition because of the virtual time cycle. But we always end the night on a high point with the Vanguard Award. And here's the criteria. I'm looking for companies that have consistently been improving. I'm looking for companies that are not resting on their laurels. I'm looking for companies that are doing breakthrough innovation and that dealers should know about. Why? Because sustainability and consistency and innovation is hard. Yes, there's a shiny object, small company, pops up, and then many of them fade away. Or small company, great product, gets bought, absorbed, and you never hear from that innovator again. But I'm looking for companies that have been doing some amazing things. And we've been giving out the Vanguard Award just for the last 3 years, and everyone who has received this award, I believe, is best in class in their leadership and products. So there's 2 companies left, and let's see who the first one is. And that is the team at Gubagoo. I first met these crazy Canadians and Floridians years ago, and just said, man, that's a funny business name. Like, why would you ever name your company that way? And since that kind of funny meet, what I've seen is a company that's laser focused on doing whatever it takes to do what's right for the dealer. And that was innovating messaging when messaging was so clumsy, and unifying customer contact. And then as digital retailing emerged, really evolving the company with strategic tools and partnerships that gave their customers a competitive edge. And every dealer has to find a digital retailing platform or provider that meets their culture. But I love the direction, the passion, and the innovation year after year that's been coming out of this company. So I want to congratulate the entire team at Gubagoo for receiving a Vanguard Award. Keep up the great work. The auto industry needs your passion and innovation. And the last company, a company that I introduced many years ago and have watched grow from what was a VIN redirection tool from sites like Lemon Tree or whatever that was called. I remember seeing lot links in the analytics of one of the Lithia stores, and I was like, where's all this VDP activity coming from? It's like, lot links, don't tell anybody. Some of you have missed the amazing story, but I haven't. Year after year, Len Short has recreated, pivoted, and seen opportunities to use big data and AI to do some amazing things. The fact that the company released Turn X, the most amazing Chrome extension that I've seen for automotive retail, the fact that any dealer at any time on any website can look at the demand of that vehicle, the pricing markdowns of that vehicle, and connected with analytics, all the activity on that vehicle, is a breakthrough. But what's really cool is that this big data shown in this tool to help dealers to understand how practical it is, powers the most amazing video OTT marketing platform that I've seen, and powers smart advertising on Facebook and Google. The traditional Lot Links Turn product, VIN TV, and now Turn X are just examples of one man's commitment, Len Short, to completely innovating automotive retail from his perspective of letting the data tell the story, let the data give dealers more actionable insights. It's great that my friend Thomas Gage joined the team, and a number of great developers that have just blown me away year after year. And that's why I'm giving Lot Links a Vanguard Award, because that is one company to watch. And if you don't believe in their data insights, if you don't believe that they can see things that the average used car manager or new car manager can't see, here's my challenge. Download the free Chrome extension, hook it up to your analytics, and let the tool tell you just how many thousands of dollars you're losing by marking down cars improperly, and even maybe buying cars that have very low demand. Why not increase turn and increase profits at the same time? That's what I'm seeing from the team at Lot Links, and of course, that is why they're receiving a Vanguard Award. I want to thank everyone, the thousands of people who registered for joining me and the first virtual AWA Awards. In the future, I think even when we do them live, we'll probably live stream them because so many people were interested. But here is my promise to you. Those of you who registered will be receiving an email in a few moments. That email will have a link to a menu system, and every product we talked about tonight, the ones who went through our formal review process, there'll be a video and summary in text for you to watch. Then I want to encourage you to explore the best products that, well, caught your interest and book demos. It's that simple. We're providing new tools for dealers to find unprecedented value in new technology and new companies. I'm going to thank all the winners for contributing to the growth and success of automotive retail. And anyone who is interested in submitting your products for next year's AWA Award, very simple. Just go to awa.autos, and we'll be opening up the product submission form in a few months. Normally in the summer months we start. It takes over 7 months to do these in-depth product reviews. So be patient. The form will be up at awa.autos. And if you are interested in digital retailing, whether you're a dealer, an OEM, or an investor, make sure you go to brianpash.com and register for the March 17th event, Modern Retailing Simplified. And those of you who are ready to get out of the house, and I am, and ready to travel in a safe, amazing environment, let's go and meet up in July in the Napa Valley at the Napa Valley Marriott for the 12th Annual Digital Marketing Strategies Conference. You want details? Just go to digitalmarketingstrategies.org. And the best of the best head out to Napa each year to learn and to challenge each other. If you enjoyed the AWA ceremony, would you do me one favor? Send me an email. Tell me what you thought. Brian@brianpash.com. It's very simple. Just Brian@brianpash.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know what you thought. We always are looking for ways to improve. I want to thank Connor Pash, Beth Braswell, Kelly Verde, of course, my brother Glenn, Dawn Pash, and of course, my lovely wife, Carrie Pash, core people who are making sure everything is happening. I want to thank Denise, our amazing agency president, for just really giving us the field support and marketing energy to get out the message of the AWA Awards. Thank you, Denise, for your leadership of PCG Digital. That's all for tonight. And please shoot me an email. Let me know what you thought. Congratulations once again. And I'll see everyone live stream on March 17th at Modern Retailing Simplified.